Christmas. This is the Kodak VR35 K12 camera that I've been doing all my photography shots in so far. This is what I did with the Flick Films Aurora 800 film, and now I just finished up the Lomo 800 film on this camera. This has a Tessar lens. This is the flash. It automatically will detect whether it needs it or not. This is just a basic point and shoot camera. You don't have to worry about aperture settings. You just go and take it. It's as simple as just loading the film and loading the battery. This is the type of battery that it uses. And 35 millimeter film. So any 35 millimeter film will do it's a DX code reader, so it probably needs the one with the barcode. Another thing I wanted to say is that I think it's really cool that a lot of kids, a lot of younger generations, like the ones that are in their 20s, are starting to get off the phones and they're going into film photography and they want something physical, which I think is really cool, being that they didn't grow up with the technology that we had in our hands. Those of us that did, we were born in the 70s, 80s, 90s. And I think that says like that to me, that's kind of revealing that a lot of people want physical touch of film and to play with devices. And I think that that's pretty cool that I'm seeing a lot of people go back to the old school ways of life on how we did things back then. YouTube video is up, so you can see the photography that I did with this camera on the Lomo 800. And thank you for tuning in to Cinemagic Bookshots. I am Erica Jill Pena, the host and creator of the YouTube channel. Bye.
Okay, and as you can see, this is the camera that I just went over, and here is the Lomo 800. I only got one can of this because I had subscribed to somebody that was doing like a film box set, and they ship you like so many films per month for like 40 bucks a month. I thought that was pretty cool. So here we go. We're gonna go through the pictures really fast. Um, Here is this one right here, and this is what I was talking about in my Instagram post about the halation that you can see through all the lights. The halos are just crazy on this film. I really, really, really like that. And here's just it by itself. Look at all that glow, just beautiful. And here was another one with the Walmart. I thought this was pretty cool. You can see the halation also on all through this and the grain. Like, look at all this noise. Um, like a dark, soft noise, staticky noise in the background there. Um, Here is this one. I really like the way the tree with the star came out and the halation off of the lights. Like, that's just beautiful. And here was like, look at the halation going off of this right here. And I thought this was pretty cool with the blue. I really like that with the police department. And here it is. I edited this as a blue wash on my filters. I thought it brought it out a little bit more and just wanted to show what it looked like with that. Here is the school bus, and here is all its yellow glory. I love that. Once again, all the grain up here. And here is a better close-up of it. And here is the nutcracker. And I thought this was just so, this thing is just so tall. I really love the reds. It really popped them out. Um, Popped them out in almost like the flick film way, but I think the film might have been a little sharper, but I love this from Lomography. Like this is just beautiful. Here is another like oh my gosh, I just love this. Just beautiful, beautiful, bright red, yellow, green. It just pops out all over the place. And here was this one. Um, I thought this was really cool with the lights. Like they're all like all together in a line like that, all in a pattern. I really like that. And also this, like, look at this, look at the light just reflecting in all this halo. Like this is just so beautiful and the way it shimmers down here. Oh my gosh. I really love this film. I really love night photography where the lights just pop back right into the camera. And here is from here I'm gonna go down. These were my top 5 bangers from my film. And this is number 5 right here. I love the light leaks that this camera got in here. I mean, especially against all of this glittery floral arrangement with the candy canes and the fake flowers, and everything is pretty much fake, but it's so fake, foily, and shiny, and I loved it. The camera loved it. It even let light leak through there. That's how much it loved it. And then this one, oh my goodness, like this one was just so, so pretty with the way that um it just this is an old school theater and um just taking a picture of this with the light, like I think that was just a perfect shot. Here is the reindeers. I edited this just a little bit and got it into, I think it was like the posturized setting on my camera filter, just to bring it out just a tad bit more. But I love the way this photo came out with the reindeers in like they're gold and they're flying in the air, and you can see the gold shine in them. It's just so beautiful. Here is my second to the last favorite picture. This one just, I don't know what this was, but the camera caught it and it just like, you can just see it, like the energy just going from this light all the way into this one and into my camera. Um, and I love like the soft red that's up here around the light post, like the lamp and the way that this stands, like it's just so beautiful and it's dark and it's a brick wall. There's people over here and you can see their shadows. Um, that is just beautiful. And here is my last photo. It is my most favorite photo that I caught of the whole film. And oh my gosh, I love it. I hope y'all love it just as much. I probably eventually want to get into figuring out how to selling prints. So some of these prints can be like in people's homes. Um, and here it is. Here is my favorite shot that I got out of this Lomo 800 with the Kodak VR35 K12. Oh my goodness. Look at how vintagey this looks. This was at a little gift shop downtown as a window display, and these candy girls, like candy cane fairies, I mean, they just popped through the window and like told me to shoot them. Like this was just, I mean, look at this with the little unicorn down there and all of these little lights shining. Like it's just so freaking beautiful. It is so magical. Like I cannot get over how good this picture came, and just in the right place, the right time, the right moment to capture this. And that's another thing I want to say about photography. Like, I am appreciating it a whole lot more than whenever I was younger. When I was younger, like, yeah, I took pictures. And then whenever, like, I got married, had the kids, I felt like, I was just busy with just being a mom. I couldn't do any of this. And now, they're all older. My youngest is going to be 17. So I have all this free time and took up photography, and I am just so in love with it. I really, really love it. I enjoy it. I enjoy not knowing what pictures are going to come out. I think that with digital phones, digital cameras, and that's not to like clown on any of that, but you can always just go right away. If it didn't come out good, you can retake it right away. But I like the ones that it's like this is my Christmas when I don't know what's going to come out on the film. Um, there's just something magical about that. And especially if you grew up in the 80s and 90s where you couldn't get your film right away. We had to wait. We had to get it sent off, and it would take, like a week or so before we get it, or an hour later on. But, in the beginning, you'd have to get it sent off, and it would take a while before you got your pictures in. And now, I mean, it's just so beautiful that there's a lot of little, film shops that are starting to pop up now, which means that more people are going back into this. And I appreciate anybody that is going the old school way and bringing this back to life. I think it's a beautiful way to show your art skills. And not only that, but you are photographing history, because one moment you could shoot that building, like take pictures of it with the film, and then like next month or so, that building could be demolished, or that house could not be there, or that mall cannot be there, like there's so many things that are going on right now with businesses closing down. I mean, you never know when you're shooting the last of something on film that might not be there in years to come. So I think it's a great way to keep like a historical photographic memorial record on this. And I'm really glad to see the younger generation starting to pick up this trade and film what they see. And that's all I have to say about that. But I mean, this is my last picture of the film. It's my favorite. I love it. It's just so magical. This picture is just so magically beautiful to me. I love it so much. Um, and um, I'll be making more videos with the cameras and the um, pictures that I've gotten back. I've got to backtrack because I've been doing a lot of testing on these cameras and the film, making sure that they work. And, if anybody knows film, it's money to go get them developed and scanned. Um, so sometimes I take a little while with it. Um, but I have enough to do a couple of videos, that's for sure. And so just be on the lookout for that. I'll also be talking about books and movies, decoding movies that people would not normally catch in the movies that are there. Lots of symbolism in movies that it kind of goes over people's heads, and um, I think it helps to know that also when doing photography of the symbolism, like you're aware of it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But that is it for now. If you like, you can leave a comment, share. How did you like Lomography 800? Did you use it at night? Did you get daytime pictures? What is the best way to use this film? Just any advice, comments anybody wants to put on there, please do. And thank you for tuning in to Cinemagic Book Shots. I am your host, Erica Jill Pena, signing out.